Hi, this is Eva Cartman, host of the Dream Big podcast show, the place to go to learn, laugh, and grow. Today, I want to share a split-second decision that you can make every morning that will decide what kind of day you're going to have. It is truly amazing how this one tiny thing that you can do when you wake up can make the difference between whether you have an amazing day or a horrible one. And because you're listening to this and are a big dreamer like me, I know that you want to have amazing days, not horrible ones. So let's find out what you need to do and start doing it. This is episode 238 of the Dream Big podcast. You know what time it is? It's time to dream big.
My name is Eva Cartman. I'm part of a squad of super kids that are here to change the world. We don't believe you need to be adults to have big goals and start working towards your dreams. We believe age is just a number, and you're never too young to make a difference. We may be young, but we are not naive. We understand that achieving our big dreams will not be easy. It will take incredible dedication, hard work, and yes, massive action. There will be ups and downs, but we embrace the challenges and relish pushing outside of our comfort zone because this is how we grow. They may not teach us these concepts in our school textbooks, but we are smart enough to know that the tools and tactics to achieve our big dreams are out there. And we are willing to do the work to seek out these skills and master them because we know that our future depends on it. We are the big dreamers, and it's time to dream big.
Before we dive into this week's episode, here's silly Sofia to make us all laugh.
What did the Dalmatians say after lunch? That hit the spot. Why did the kid throw his clock out of the window? 'Cause he wanted to see time fly.
Thank you, Sofia. This week's episode is inspired by the incredible Mel Robbins, best-selling author of The 5-Second Rule and all-around amazing woman. Mel was my guest in episode 47 of the Dream Big podcast, and I will include links in the show notes to that interview, which I encourage you to check out. My family and I have been following Mel, and she posts amazing content on her YouTube and Instagram channels. I wanted to share a life-changing tip that Mel discussed in a recent Instagram post. She was responding to a question from a listener who asked what Mel means when she says, "Decide who you're going to be today." Mel's answer really impacted me, so I wanted to share it with you all today. Here's what Mel said, and I quote, "The first step to getting the life you want is you must wake up every morning and interrupt the patterns and the automatic nature of how you go through your day, just going through the motions. And the simplest way to do that is to wake up and set an intention." So when I say, decide who you are going to be, what I am talking about is, what mood are you going to be in? How are you going to behave? What are you going to show up and do today? When you wake up and set an intention and you decide who you are going to be today and how you are going to show up and what it is going to feel like to be you, you take control of the day. I just love that response from Mel, and let me tell you why. I know a lot of the big dreamers listening to this think that I'm always happy and always confident and wake up every morning ready to charge towards my big dreams. And let me tell you that all that is definitely not the case. There are some days when I just don't feel like doing anything at all, and some days when I'm not in a great mood, and I get frustrated and angry and stressed just like all people do. Just a few days ago, I woke up and found myself in a bad mood. I don't know if I slept on the wrong side of the bed or had a bad dream or didn't eat a good breakfast, but my parents noticed that I was not smiling. I was not being friendly to my sister, and to be honest, at the moment, I wasn't that fun to be around. I can tell you that morning I definitely was not following Mel's advice. I got out of bed, I didn't set an intention, I wasn't happy for some reason that I'm not sure why, and I didn't do anything about it until my parents told me that I was being unpleasant and told me to make a shift in my energy, which I did, and we ended up having a nice day. But what if I had followed Mel's advice? If I had got out of bed and shaked off whatever negative energy I was feeling and set an intention to make it a great day, to put myself in a good mood, to decide I am going to be friendly and playful with my sister. If I had done that, I would have spared my family a few hours of being around me when I was not in a happy state. And more importantly, I would have enjoyed the morning too. We all want to be happy, right? We don't enjoy walking around upset or in a bad mood. Mel's Instagram reminded me that this is a decision that we get to make. I remember listening to the great Zig Ziglar, a legend in the personal development space, who would often tell audiences that when they get up in the morning, the first thing that they should do is sit on the side of their bed, clap their hands, and say out loud, "Today is going to be a great day." That was Zig's way of setting an intention that he was going to have a great day. And Mel often talks about how when she gets up and looks in the mirror, the first thing she does is give herself a high five in the mirror. By doing so, Mel's setting her intention that she's going to have a day that she will be proud of, and she high fives herself to go out and make it happen. You can decide what feels right for you in terms of how you set the intention, but just give it a try for the next week. Wake up every morning and don't just let the day unfold as it would. Make your first action when you wake up setting an intention for the day and how you're going to show up and bring good energy to yourself and the people around you. I know that if I had done that a few days ago, then I would have had a much better morning than I did. And if you do that every day, then it turns into a better month, a better year, and a better life. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and thank you, Mel Robbins, for once again impacting my life and by extension, the lives of all these big dreamers. Are you getting value from the Dream Big podcast? Please let us know by sharing a review on iTunes at dreambigpodcast.com/iTunes or by leaving me a video message at sharewhathappened.com/dreambig. I am responding to all video messages with a personalized video from me. So go to sharewhathappened.com/dreambig with your parents to learn more. That's all for today. This is Eva Cartman reminding you that you have unlimited potential. Your dreams are not optional. You need to make them essential. So take massive action to turn those big dreams into reality. Live with passion the way life was meant to be. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.